Hello, family out there. Is Victor E here again on Victor ETV, and we're doing Sidewalk Talk today. And I'm here in Montgomery, Alabama, down on the riverfront. And guess what? I see this artist here who brought her art out along with my friend Ron. He has his music playing, and we're just vibing for the evening. I want to get a chance. I want you to get a chance to meet someone I just met on the sidewalks of Montgomery, Alabama. And your name is?
My name is Dam Art.
Say that again.
Dam Art.
All right.
When you see my pieces, you be like, damn.
Yeah.
That's art.
We got to get a chance to see some. You got to get a chance to see some of her art right here now. Can you take us over there to see it?
Let's go
see.
Okay.
Okay, so we going to meet and see some of her work.
Okay, so
Talk to us.
This piece right here is called Fruits of Their Labor.
Yeah.
It's an ancestral piece of basically honoring the hard work that our ancestors put forth for us, meaning don't walk in their same footsteps. They did work until they died. More so, work until you sustain the life that you desire and rest. Because our ancestors never really got a chance to rest or to be. Because you think of all of the slaves and all of the sharecroppers who were poets, who were artists, who was just wanting to be, who was just funny, who was comedians, who never really got a chance to indulge into the arts and really explore who they were. We do as their descendants. So to honor them is to honor rest and to actually rest and enjoy the fruits of their labor. I will have the different crops that we use for economic growth in the urban community. It was watermelon, kiwi, olives, things of that nature. And like really, that's why she got her hand out, because she will be literally eating the fruits of their labor.
Oh wow, that's beautiful. Oh look, the face. It looks like the face.
Yeah. So if anybody is familiar with the Moana movie, you have Tafiti and Tafiti and I forgot the other island name, but Tafiti was the angry, calm island. And it just really one showed the duality and femininity. It's like when she's at rest, she's very peaceful and fruitful to the world. When she's pissed off, she's a thorn to the world. And that's righteously where the African American community stands with America, because we have been so mistreated and justifiably mistreated. It has put a thorn in our backs. It's put a thorn in our vision of just being pissed, and rightfully so. And when the world rectifies its wrongs to us, we can become more fruitful. We can become more at peace to the world, and the world can truly experience peace with us.
Wow. And I can almost imagine, but I just know, why did you choose this place to come out here today to display this art?
Okay, well, I chose today because Wednesday is a great day for anybody who's in entrepreneurship, because it's Mercury Day. So it's a great day for networking and everything. As you can tell, like I just came out here and the people came.
Right.
So
yeah.
that's kind of how they happened.
Right.
But the reason I chose Montgomery is because I love the growth and change that was ignited here with my people so many years ago, 55 to be exact. And I attend the Alabama State University because I'm just really engulfed with the change and liberation that is seated here, but it's buried. And you must uncover it yourself. You must get down in the dirt, get down in the field to uncover it. Because this definitely here, change is definitely sparked.
Yeah.
So that's what made me want to come to Montgomery, because...
Now, where are you originally from?
I'm from Macon, Georgia.
Macon, Georgia. Okay.
Yes,
all right.
So,
and you attend Alabama State University?
Alabama State.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's my alma mater, too.
Yeah, okay.
Tuskegee University also.
Okay.
Well, we got it. Hey.
But yeah, so with me, I was always engulfed with Black excellence. So it kind of confused me when I started peeping the world's perspective of my people. And it always made me curious of how did that perspective accumulate. And then once I kind of got out of my bubble and out into the real world, I started seeing, okay, it's the lack of opportunity. It's the lack of support. It's the lack of really having a foundation. Like, I had a foundation to speak my voice. So I always knew my voice was important. And what I held some important. And that's why I must carry it a certain way, you know?
Yes.
But think of those who never had that never had that church, that never had their parents' plateau that they can really step on.
Yes.
It puts you in a very defeated mindset. So it's like, how can I ignite that change that somebody did for me when I was 5 years old? That made me feel like I could do anything.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Right.
because of who I am and because of who I came from. And they did the impossible, so I can continue to do the impossible. So it's like, yeah, so with me being a beautiful girl, and
I can tell you're so modest.
yes, and being so full of youth, it's kind of speculated for me to go into the streets, be like in the clubs to accumulate fast cash a certain way. I really want to show females that there's another way to make money, that you can truly still express yourself, because that is a form of self-expression. That you can still express yourself, you can be held with respect, held with regard, and still get your check. So that's why I'm also out here, is to also show people you do not have to be a starving artist. Just because you're an artist and just because you're in the beginning doesn't mean that you gotta starve. It just means you gotta be more strategic with your hustle.
That's right. That's right.
That's all.
There you go. Well, I'm an artist also, so I understand.
And being in the arts, it can become overwhelming because you're just so fixated on getting what you see in here out here, and that can take up time. That you would be working somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? So you do have to take that sacrifice, that initial sacrifice. But if you keep that faith and knowing that what you're doing is worthy and has a purpose, you won't be so fixated on that sacrifice you just made, because it's worthy. It was needed. You feel me?
Yes,
it was
I understand.
needed, you know?
Well, now, did you come through the theater there at Alabama State?
No. I'm actually, funny enough, I am a political science major.
Fantastic.
Exactly.
Well, you know, art can really be used to get our political issues out, and that's what you're doing.
Is that because I have a piece that I'm working on? I'm all dropping in October. It's called "This Shit Is Scary." So we have food for thought, where it's like a landscape of all of the different food choices that are in the urban communities and things like that. And I'm gonna be incorporating more of my cubism, because I'm a Gemini, so I have like 5 different art styles.
Okay, we'll come by and see it.
So this is some of my cubism.
Cubism. Now tell me what cubism is.
Okay, so cubism, Picasso. That's how you.
Okay.
Picasso. But actually, and that's the real history on it. Picasso was a Spanish artist who took a venture into Africa and the different tribes out there, and incorporated their styles, their culture in his art. But because there wasn't a lot of exposure over there, when he brought it to the world, everybody thought that this was Picasso style. It is not. It's the true African style of art. Yeah. This is true black art.
Yes. All right.
Not sad pieces with black people depicting their past. That is not black art. That's a black picture. This is true black art, incorporating culture, incorporating colors, shapes, symbols, arts.
Yes. All right.
Yeah, I'm really big on that. So let me finish the first thought, because I do have a little ADHD. So food for thought is basically illustrating the different food choices that are given in the urban communities. Like down to the gas stations, how you don't even have, like if you go to the Upper East Side, you go to the gas station, you got smoothie section, you got a real breakfast bar type, you know, you got real food that you can really, that you will want to consume. You go down to the urban communities, you don't even barely have any fruit juices, you don't barely have any Gatorades. It's mostly chases for alcohol, it's mostly juices. If there is any frozen food, it will be pizza rolls, stuff like that. It's not really that much nutrition.
It's not good food for us as a people.
For our people, but y'all always talk about our mindsets. but look at the food that is feeding our minds that y'all literally surround us with. So maybe you should take that into consideration before you open up another McDonald's in the hood.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
So family, here on Sidewalk Talk, you just met DeMark, and I want you to come. I really want you to show her some love, show her some support, and I'm gonna ask her for her cash out. Send her something. I don't care if it's $1. Just send her something. It's gonna also give her encouragement to know that she's on the right track. She's one of the powerful young ladies that we need to change this country, and that's why I'm here. I'm out here joining hands with other entrepreneurs and other intelligent people who know what we need to be about and have a heart for doing what they do. So, would you please give us your cash app?
Hey y'all! So my cash app is $Aaliyah, AALIYAH, Winborn, WINBORN. If you want to see some of my pieces, you can follow me at Dam Art, DAMART _1515 at Instagram.
Peace.